Hey guys, it's Guinea Pig Smith, and I just made a quick update video. And if you guys watched that, I explained what happened to Nutmeg's neck, how her lump bursted. And I'm just going to tell you guys, if this ever happens to your guinea pig, the bursting, what you will probably end up needing to do. And of course now Nutmeg's doing a dominant thing. But if, okay, that's just getting annoying. If your guinea pig is with another one, like she was with Rosemary, the first thing you're going to want to do when you notice that it has bursted is take out their companions, whether they're with one or three. Whatever. Hey, baby. Quit rumble strutting or whatever you're doing. Because I know that's something the boys do with the girls, but I don't know if girls do with the girls. Yeah, that was weird. But the first thing you're going to do is separate the other guinea pig and give them a bath immediately, because I just woke up and I saw it bursted. So I had no idea how long it had been since it had bursted. So Nutmeg is on medication, and I did switch her to another one. I don't really know how to pronounce it, but all I know is it starts with sulfa, and it's S-U-L-F-A. And I can put what it's actually called in the description, or I can type it somewhere on the screen. But she's on that medicine, and it has been working wonderfully. And Baytril is the better one, the more powerful one, but that actually didn't show much change. But now the bump before it actually bursted got a lot smaller, and then it just randomly bursted. So the medicine had nothing to do with the fact that it bursted. Hey, Rosemary. Don't rumble strut again, Missy. And yeah, so what type of medicine you have won't affect with whether it'll burst or not, but it will help if your guinea pig does have the lumps at all whatsoever. So we took Nutmeg, or are taking Nutmeg, to a vet that we take our dogs to, and it's like the best vet in our area, or possibly even the state, and a lot of people recommend him. And yeah, so he is a really good doctor, and of course I can't say who he is because then all of you guys will know where I live, pretty much. So when your guinea pig, when you notice the bumps, after you have separated the other guinea pig, and put them in a different cage and gave them a bath and all that, what you're going to want to do is, if you can, run to the store and buy some stuff. And we went to CVS, but I don't know whether you guys even, it's all right here. I don't know whether you guys, like, if you lived in the United Kingdom and were watching this, I don't know if you guys have CVS's there, but there's really any pharmacy. This is all from CVS. And yeah. So what we got to help was some sterile gauze pads. We got some gloves because you're gonna need gloves for this. Then we got some betadine solution, and we got some saline solution. And then we got a big syringe. Where is that? Get all this junk in here. Oh, there it is. We got a big syringe. And after you use the syringe once, you're probably going to want to put it in a thing of boiling water to sterilize it more, but we ended up not needing it any more than once. Which doesn't mean that I shouldn't be sterilizing this thing, because I probably should soon. Oh, and then here's the... No, that's not it. What the heck? I had another bottle of saline in here. Did I put it back? Oh, I did. My bad. I'm sorry. I had it all along. So the syringe and this, and it comes with this little cap thing that you can adjust in any bottle. Take this out. My mom put this thing in, so I have no idea how to get this out. Ugh. There we go. You don't want saline on my hand. So this is a bottle. It's like a rubber bottle cap, and you can just put it in any bottle in the top. And this originally did come with like a squirt cap, but we ended up putting this in here. But you're gonna want to put that in and put it in as much as you can. So there's the saline. And what you're going to want to do is, first you're going to want to put a hot, like, paper towel or cloth on the wound where it popped. And this really goes for any animals, whether you have a dog. My dad did have to do this once with our dog, our previous dogs, because we've had a lot of dogs in the past. And you're just going to want to put a warm cloth on it. And if there is an infection in it, it will bring the infection towards the top of the wound and will make this process a lot easier. So after you do that, you're actually going make sure you have gloves on because you don't want to get infected yourself if this is an infection that can spread to your body. And what you're going to want to do now is actually squeeze the bump. And I know how disgusting this is. And I watched the vet take some fluid out of another bump, and it was absolutely disgusting. But the fluid inside of the bump could be thick, and it could be just like water, pretty much. So the thicker it is, I say the harder, because of course it's going to be a lot easier to squeeze out something thicker, or thinner. What am I saying now? I'm messing myself up. So you're going to want to just squeeze that and get as much stuff out as you can. And really, I would just recommend calling the vet. But since this happened on a Sunday, we couldn't call the vet. And some guinea pigs can have like a disorder when they're born and have these bumps practically for their entire life. They just get them repeatedly. And of course, no one's going to be able to afford to take a guinea pig to the vet like 5 times a week or something to have bumps popped. Or no, not 5 times a week, like once a week or something for the rest of their guinea pig's lives. So that 8 years or 6 to 8 years of their life. So yeah, you're probably going to need to do some of this. So what you're going to do after you squeeze out as much as you can is you're going to want to get your ginormous syringe. It doesn't matter how big your syringe is, but I recommend getting a bigger one like the one we have. This is just my miscellaneous drawer. And, oops. You're going to want to fill it up 1/10 of betadine and the rest with saline. So what we did, since this is only a 10 millimeter or milliliter or whatever, or a 2 teaspoon thing, what we did was filled it up to 1 milliliter and with the betadine, and then the rest we filled with from 2, we filled it up to here in the betadine, and then we filled the rest up to the 10. So that's a lot of stuff. So then you're going to, this is another disgusting part, you're going to probably end up needing assistance from someone else, and they're going to have to hold your guinea pig, or you're going to have to hold your guinea pig very stable. And you're going to have to try getting as much of the solution that you made in the syringe into your guinea pig's open wound in where the lymph node used to be, or the full lymph node used to be. And that will help like clean the inside out extremely well. And that will help a lot, and can possibly, because sometimes if the infection's bad enough, this could actually be fatal if you don't do this and you wait long enough to go to the vet. So I would recommend attempting to do this, and there are other videos out there on how other people do it, but that just shows them squeezing it. It doesn't say what to do with it, and I just thought I'd make a quick video on what you're supposed to do. So what I like to do after that, some people say bandaging it, but we have gauze pads, but I don't know exactly how to bandage a thing, and we ended up not needing to. So I have a random rubber ball over here that the guinea pig was playing with earlier. And this is just this gauze pad. You can wrap this around it for a second if you want to, or use this to squeeze it, which I would probably recommend doing because it's really soft. When you're squeezing all the stuff out, you could use a towel, like a gauze pad. But I would recommend putting a towel under it anyways. So another thing we ended up getting was Neosporin, I think it was. And I always rubbed just something like that, and you rub it on the wound, and they're up here. So I do that every time I give Nutmeg her medicine. As you can tell, her neck looks completely different. She actually has a neck under here. See? Can you go up somewhere? That's where it bursted, right there. That's where the first bump used to be, because she had 3 bumps, and now she only has 2 because 1 popped. So she's just like, run away, run away. Hey, baby. You're so cute. Don't purr at me, Missy. And after you handle your guinea pig, after the lymph node has popped, you're going to need to wash your hands every time if you don't already, because this really is serious. If you accidentally rub your other guinea pig without washing your hands, this can spread to your other guinea pigs or spread to you. Whoa, you crazy girl. So, yeah. Here. Okay, the thing I got for the guinea pigs wasn't Neosporin, my bad. It was antibiotic and pain relief maximum strength cream. And of course it's not in here anymore, but it comes in this little tube that almost looks like toothpaste. And it's for burns, cuts, and scrapes, maximum strength pain relief cream. And it's infection prevention. And I do recommend doing that on your guinea pig lump afterwards. So that's all for today's second video. Anyways, it's the second video I've uploaded. And I hope to see you guys soon. Bye!